Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Has my microphone been muted the entire time? I've been rambling to myself for the last... I've been ranting to myself for the last 5 minutes just for it to be muted? Oh, that's ridiculous. You want the squirrel? Okay, people, we'll get the squirrel. I gotta not show my... Fine, I've never played Squirrel Girl online. We'll do some Squirrel Girl gameplay. Squirrel Girl, fine. The people want Squirrel Girl. How do I play Squirrel Girl? Okay. Rocket upwards with the bounce of her tail. Reload burst acorns, use ability without cooldowns. Okay, set, reduce my cooldowns, launches an acorn. No, I was reading that! Okay. I didn't want to read it anyways. Fine, whatever, man. Okay.
And she has the powers of, just a regular squirrel.
I don't know if Squirrel Girl's good at this game mode. Don't say the Nutters are out tonight. Okay, we got some down bad, down demonstrably. That's not a word. Okay.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Wait, what does my team up ability do? Hold on. Webbed acorn? That's sick. Get away from me, get away from me. Oh god, I'm bad at this. Okay. Oh, okay, maybe I'm the best to ever do it. Oh, you're right here. Okay. Okay, leave me alone, man. Okay. Do I have to keep playing Squirrel Girl? Because I feel like I'm very bad at Squirrel Girl. Believe it or not. Whee. Who are you? Is that a second Squirrel Girl? No way there's second Squirrel Girl. She's so great and pretty good. That cut that off for you. She's nuts. Good pun. Good pun. Okay. Well. There can only be one. Get away from me! No! 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 Oh. Okay, what a waste of ability. Stay back, stay back, stay back, please stay back. Can I get these? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello, Caleb. I can't believe I streamed with the first 5 minutes just completely silent, and you people watched. Oh, there's 7 people now. Oh god, they were breaking records. This is the first time I've ever streamed. It's weird. I feel like I've got a voice in my head. Oh, come on, kill the Spider-Man. Kill the Spider-Man. Get away from me. Oh, oh, you're cooked. You're cooked. Oh, you're not cooked. You're not cooked. You're not cooked. I'm cooked. 4 and 4. I'm even. Well, it's safe to say I wasn't the MVP of that game. Your voice. Okay, you're the voice in my head. That's kind of ominous. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this with my computer so I can actually. Oh god, I don't like you. Okay, I hope you didn't hear that. Mute that. Stop, mute myself. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Oh god, I'm doxing myself. Have you seen the new Superman promotional Sandy at Tokyo Comic-Con? Yes, I did. Very interesting. Very simple design, but like, it's some Superman related if we're never getting that trailer. Did you hear those wild rumors of Chris Evans coming back but not as Captain America? Yes, I did. I've already started writing out a script. Not a script, an outline for a video. I'm going to record that tomorrow. I could not do anything tonight because I live with people and I couldn't just record with everybody home. So I'm going to record that in the morning. Hopefully get that out on Wednesday sometime. Oh, I should pick someone. Winter Soldier. Unless you want me to be Squirrel Girl again, but I really don't want to do that for my own sake. That was an embarrassing gameplay session.
4, 3,
Face blue smiling.
1.
That's a fun little guy right there. I can see the chat now on my computer. Don't look! I gave you very specific instructions. Oh yeah, I think he's gonna be Hydra Supreme all the way. There's no way they'd bring him back not to do that. That's like the multiversal movie you're gonna do. Oh god, there's Black Widow.
Incoming.
Spider-Man! Get lost.
Try to make it last.
Tell Uncle Ben I said hi, bozo! Don't reload now. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Yes, please, 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 please. Waste that health. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't miss, please. What character design have you liked best in this game so far? Ooh, really good question. Honestly, it might be Iron Fist, despite him just beating me up. I really like that the colors on there with the adding in the red. Okay, who just killed me? Can I look yet? No. Please stop. Anyone else's design I really like in this game?
My mission isn't over yet.
Not really. I feel like, I mean, everybody's design I like. I like the art style a lot.
Someone's on a winning streak.
Who's behind me? Okay, I'm leaving. What is happening? This is so much happening. It's hard to... I like Iron Fist design, as you should. It's really good, even if he is maybe like a terrorist in this game. And everybody who plays him is just the most evil person alive. Psylocke is a very good design. Yeah, I think it's ripped from the Peach Momoko comic run that's going on right now, which I really have to start reading. That is true. I cared more about King Shark and Polka Dot Man than Cavill's Superman in the DCEU. Nothing against Cavill, I think he could have been great, but you know, those movies kind of didn't care about him, and they didn't want to make Man of Steel 2. Don't yell plasma at me. Okay. I'm kind of washed.
You thought I was gone for good.
Hawkeye. Is that a Marvel Snap? You don't know Marvel Snap. You don't know me. I wish I could stream Marvel Snap. You could see me want to kill myself in real time. Where's everybody? Suicide Squad 21. Yeah, absolutely. Suicide Squad 2021 is... Oh, I wasted that. Suicide Squad 2021 is a fantastic film. Really solidified as the DCU's best. I also love Birds of Prey. I'm on PlayStation 5 right now. That's the only way I can... Oh, wow. Did that already end? Okay, well, at least I got 3 kills. Yeah, I'm on PlayStation, though. I don't have this on PC. My computer is a measly little laptop. It could not handle this at all. If you don't like hero shooters, that's fair. I'm not for everybody, obviously. I feel like a lot of people aren't going to gravitate towards it for that same exact reason, but I'm a fan of it personally. I was also someone who grew up playing Overwatch too much, so this was right up my alley. Take a break to read the chat for a few seconds. That's true, I did do a superhero landing. That's a good way to look at it. I love that optimism there, and not calling me out for being a total bozo with that move. What will you be calling the new Superman movie? I wanted to call it Superman Legacy. I really wanted him to keep that title, because it's a lot easier to do for typing the movie out and calling it by what it is, but, you know, I guess we can't have nice things. I guess for now I'm just going to be calling it James Gunn's Superman. Superman 2025 for short. You yearn for the squirrel. Me too, man. I'm going to leave it at that, though. Yeah, Hawkeye, I've played... Hold on, let me cue. I've played Hawkeye in these games before, and I just snipe. I'm going to try Hawkeye. I've been trying to get good at him. Keyword trying. I wish we'd have Vision in the wall. Yeah, I think Vision is going to be a lock because he'll be a really interesting playstyle with his phasing abilities and the beams and all that. Wasp might be hard. Probably easier than Ant-Man because the flying means you could shrinking quick burst or something like that, but I have no clue if they could pull off an Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'd love to see the Wasp though, because the MCU, as much as I love it, has really underutilized her, and this game could really boost her into the spotlight where she belongs. Okay, Whip missed the first shot. I gotta lock in. Okay, I missed a shot on the guy who's standing still. As someone who bought Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and played the entire game, oof, it's a game all time. I wouldn't say it's good. I really like the character dynamics though, if that's anything. You might like it a lot though. I've known a lot of people who genuinely enjoy it. I think the gameplay can be a lot more fun than I expected. It's just the gameplay is really repetitive, but it's a good steal to get for a cheap price. $5, oh my god. I gotta start shooting people. Okay.
Let's try this again.
Wasp can use the shrink kind of like Hell's Crow ability. Ooh, that'd be fun. Okay, finally, we're locked in. Speaking of Hogan. Oh, Hogan, no, get away from me! Okay, I should have not picked Hawkeye.
At least my quiver's refilled.
If we got Starman in the Superman movie, I think I would just kind of... Oh god, hold on. I would just kind of... I'm so bad at this. Why did I do this? I would ascend if we got Starman. I know Gunn has said many times, but I don't think he's gonna do it. He said he's not gonna. I think he's gonna stick to his word, which is a shame because it's like the perfect song for that character.
Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
I wouldn't say I'm craving for the Craven movie. I'm probably not gonna go see it unless I hear it's really good because Sony has burned me so many times. I can't go see these movies opening weekend anymore. They've broken me. So I'm gonna actually wait for once and see what they're saying. Okay, I get it. You don't have to yell at Spider Time that loud. I missed so many shots. Are you Morbin for Craven Web? Did you feel shame typing that? I hope you felt a little... Oh, you want a trick arrow? Oh, here's some exploding arrows. That's sick. Oh, that was the... Oh, no. Well, that's not cool. Let's not play as Hawkeye again. Let me get a drink of water. Okay, quick chat. Tell me who to play as. I'll play as whoever you want. Batman and Robin is the best Batman movie. What? That hurt me just to say. As someone who watched Batman and Robin and laughed a lot watching it. Squirrel Girl, I need you to say...
Eat nuts and kick butts.
Unbelievable. There's only one answer. I'm just gonna... Alright. It's a Squirrel Girl stream, I guess.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only
Here we go.
one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
The back credit card is genuinely funny. I don't know. I don't want to think about the logistics of it, but I respect it.
Being Luke Cage's nanny. Now that was stressful.
That's fair. We will get a ton of Craven memes out of it. Black Panther, please. It's weird though, because Craven comes out next week, and like even Madam Web, I feel like had more memes than this movie right now. Because she felt like she was in the mother with my in the mother with my rainforest, in the rainforest with my mother, researching spiders before she died. Wait, when did somebody mention Luke Cage? I wasn't paying attention. Luke Cage would be really fun. I could imagine him as someone like maybe with some abilities like kind of Orisa in Overwatch, where he can kind of harden. Or maybe he can harden and reflect off him. Lego Batman movie is the third best Batman film. 100%. Is there a Spidey character you'd like to see Sony adapt into a movie? I think Spider-Man 2099 is an obvious answer, because just literally any Spider-Man character. I mean, obviously they should be doing something with Andrew. But if they're not gonna, I feel like Spider-Man 2099 is self-contained. Someone they could do that'd be really interesting that we haven't seen in live action before. It's really hard to focus on the chat and shoot people. But hey, I'm 6-0. Okay, maybe I'm the best Squirrel Girl player in the world. Disaster movie's obviously the best. Okay, we've lost the plot. Yeah, I'm shocked they canceled the Silk project. I feel like that. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell a Silk story without having Spider-Man in your universe yet. So to an extent, I kind of get it. But at the same time, it's like, you need Spider-Man characters in this universe. Silk is a really cool character. I like that they're doing a Spider-Man noir show. I mean, I'm very apprehensive because the rumor is it's going to be focusing on... Who shot me? Oh, okay, you're over there. It's going to be focusing on Spider-Man after he already retired. Okay, man, that was... What was that? But the set photos look cool. They actually gave him a costume, which is more than I can say for most other Sony movies. All other Sony movies, even Venom doesn't even have his proper logo. Get out of here.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
One for the squirrels.
Did she just say tactical nuts? You didn't hear that. Sony's first Spider-Man. Yeah. They have committed to this idea of telling a Spider-Man universe without actually including Spider-Man. It's the most bizarre thing ever. And it's only hurting them because don't say I love Tactical Nut. I feel like Spider-Man, you know, you can't tell most of these stories about his villains without including him. It's bizarre to me that they said, yeah, you know Kraven the Hunter, the guy whose entire motivation is to kill Spider-Man? What if we made a movie about him? Okay, that was unfair. It's rumored that Xbox is working with Marvel to get Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 back on the stores. Whoa. I only have the Xbox One upstairs somewhere in my room. I can go find it. But I would absolutely plug that back in to play Ultimate Alliance. I was raised on those games. And they sure did make a third one, which I haven't beaten yet because it was tough. Did I win? Don't laugh, Peter. Come on, man. Yeah, I can get if they don't want to oversaturate him. Because, yeah, you have the Spider-Verse and all that. But, I don't know. You can't tell the story without including some of these people. And I don't think they realize that. Or maybe they do and they just don't care. I have seen the new Invincible trailer. It came out of nowhere, but I think it's looking really good. I have no idea what to expect. My friend loves Invincible, and he told me that the trailer looks really good, knowing what comes ahead. So, I'm very excited for that. I'm really looking forward to it. Invincible Season 2 I thought was really good, besides the god-awful break between seasons, or half the season they decided to do, which killed all the momentum and a lot of the hype, but it ended really good. I'm excited to see the blue and black suit, and learn what the hype is all about with this upcoming saga. I've never played the Deadpool 2013 game. I've heard only good things, though. I would love to just sit down and play that. Yeah, like, that's the thing. The Sonyverse isn't bad conceptually. Like, they could... What is happening? I joined a game midway. Okay. The Sonyverse isn't a bad thing in concept. They definitely could do some really interesting things with a Spider-Man universe that focuses on Spider-Man's villains just as much as him. And I feel like Sony just have the worst people in charge who are trying to do things by cutting costs and all that fun stuff. Don't say the stream is lacking milk and you play Magic. I should ban you. Curious how new the Venom is. I think it has to be Luke. I feel like they've teased him too much. I saw somebody mention that they kind of have his tiara merged into the design somewhere, which I didn't pick up on myself, but I don't know. Is Luke still the mayor of New York City in the comics? I remember he was when I was reading Avengers Inc. earlier on in the year, but then they just kind of canceled that book, and I feel like it's a shame because that's a really good book. But Luke as Venom definitely seems like what it's gonna be, which it's so bizarre. But hey, I'll take more Luke Cage content. It's very funny how Venom handled No Way Home. Oh my god, I heard Conchu. Where they just completely reshot the... Oh, that's it? Okay. They just completely reshot the ending of, or the post-credit scene of No Way Home, made no references to Spider-Man and called it a day. What a power move, honestly. Luke Cage's man would have been so interesting to support when they're investing. Yeah. It's so annoying. It's like the hero of Harlem actually stepping up to try and help the city in that way could have been really good. But Marvel just kind of abandoned all the stories he was in. The Marvel Comics division is so bizarrely all over the place. Now let me I don't know how long I'll be streaming. Let me rename the stream real quick to actually make it fitting and not just don't look, because I guess people are gonna look now. How do I edit streams while they're happening? Oh, don't look at that. Edit video. Here we go. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, as you can tell. Marvel Rivals stream tennis, and I'll make the description playing Marvel Rivals until I'm good at Squirrel Girl. I spelled squirrel wrong. My bad, gang. I can upload a thumbnail? Oh. I don't have any thumbnails made. Shoot. How many thumbnails I can make for a video? Marvel Rivals. I'm pretty sure there's riveting stuff for you guys to listen to me type into the computer. I'll look at the chat in a second, I promise. I'd like a thumbnail for this eventually. I'd like to stream more. Mostly because I'm a partner with Marvel Rivals now, and I kind of have to stream, like... I have to make Marvel Rivals content at least every few months, and I hope this counts because I like playing Marvel Rivals. It has consumed my life. It has made my workload a lot heavier because I'm doing so much more. Okay. What kind of music do I listen to? Oh, brother, it is all over the place. Let me tell you, my playlist is a disaster. I just kind of throw everything in the mix. I'd say mostly alt-punk pop type stuff. My favorite band is Paramore, so it's mostly just Paramore, truthfully. Thank you for the congratulations on that. I just kind of applied to it, hoping I'd get in, and then I did. Apparently all you need is 1,000 subscribers and they'll let you in the partner program. You gotta be in the big leagues to make it to the Partner Plus program, though. But, yeah, I'm in it now, and I kind of have to deal with those consequences, and I found out you can easily stream on PlayStation, so you know what? That's what we're doing. Greg, you got it. What are these emojis? Orange cat whistling. Oh, I love Electric Light Orchestra. I love all of them, but Electric Light Orchestra is absolutely... Requesting Moon Knight? Oh, you know it.
Through the cloudless night, just like
Electric Light Orchestra is one of my favorites. Same with Fleetwood Mac, obviously. Everyone likes Fleetwood Mac.
4, 3,
They just be letting anyone... You're just jealous. You're mad.
Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
I'm the Fist of Khonshu, protector of the overnight travelers.
Whee!
Jeff.
Oh, that was unfair. No way. No. Oh, dang it, they locked in. They didn't lock in! They didn't lock in! Oh.
You're in the lead now.
I'm just farming kills. This is the easiest game of my life. I think Baby Driver absolutely... I love how Baby Driver is synced up to the music. Edgar Wright is always going to be one of my favorite directors. He makes gold out of everything he touches. And yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is the best, like, thematic significant with all the soundtracks and how they've tied it into Peter's emotions and all that fun stuff. But I think Baby Driver actually has the best use of music in a film. I'm such a sucker for music synced up to the action. 1940s jazz is fire. I'm gonna have to take your word for it and make a whole playlist out of it now. I definitely know the vibes you're talking about, and I feel like on a nice rainy day that could hit like crack in the 80s. Also, yes, Moon Knight is the coolest hero ever. That's an objective fact. Really? I was gonna say they know what they know what they're doing, but then I realized I missed 4 shots in a row. Oh, I'm sorry, Squirrel Girl. Where'd you go? That was inevitable.
But you can still turn this around.
The ace, though.
Their power. A little pick me up.
Where's everybody hiding? Sorry, Squirrel Girl, it had to be done. What is that?
Squirrels are going to hate me.
The squirrels are gonna hate me. Moon Knight, what are you planning, my man?
Punisher's down.
Oh, I don't like hearing that.
Totally caught.
We're getting out of there.
Frenzy.
A little pick me up.
Moon Knight should have hit. I mean, he basically does. Look at his moves. He just kind of says random bullshit go and throws everything. Who would win, Moon Knight versus Sam Wilson, Captain America? As much as I love Moon Knight, Sam has a like vibranium suit. It's kind of hard to beat that, while Mark is just kind of a guy. Then again, Mark can't really die since he's tethered to Khonshu, but is he really tethered to Khonshu right now? It depends on the version. If we're talking comics, it's Sam. If we're talking MCU, it's Moon Knight, because he could just fight forever. Afterlife. MCU, it's Moon Knight. MCU, Moon Knight does.
Come on, Khonshu. Let me rest.
Let's see. I wish more directors would sync up the action scenes and songs. Yes, the Kingsman scene with Freebird is incredible. I love the Kingsman. I love one of the Kingsman movies. I'm a unfortunate enjoyer of the second one, and the Kingsman is a disaster, I think. But I love that first Kingsman film, and the way they synced up the action is so good. It's such a simple and effective way to just make every scene feel so satisfying. Ooh, baby. Wait, no one else can say this again. Looks happy, final villains and guys. Yeah, I think it's a... Did I win? Yes! Hold on, hold on. Can I screenshot one? Yes. Look, we're getting proof of... No. What? Oh, I lost. I thought we won. I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, yes, I think it's very cool that they have Phyla in the MCU now. They definitely have to age her up, though. Because right now she's, what, a child? And that's not very accurate at all. Just feels like they put her in there for the sake of coming back to her in a few years. What is Edgar Wright's next film? It got announced recently. Running Man, I think? Yeah, The Running Man. Is this the one with Glenn Powell? It is! Okay, yes, I'm very excited for that. I saw some set photos of that the other day. And he straight up is running in them. I was gonna pick Squirrel Girl unironically, I'm sorry.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
Cloak and Dagger.
2, 1. Cloak and Dagger.
Is it horror? I genuinely don't remember. I hope it is, because his last one, Last Night in Soho, was horror, and it showed he understands the genre really well.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Would you listen? What comic team-up would you like? Without just being biased and saying, like, Captain America and Daredevil, or Captain America and Moon Knight. A random one I would really like. I feel like there's a lot.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it
I'm trying to think of something that's completely random, but they'd have good chemistry together.
They come from behind. But you can still turn this around.
I'll come back to that when I can think of one. I'm looking at the Funkos on my shelf to see if I can think of anything funny. If you had to cancel one film for life between Brave New World and Superman, oh, that's evil. Obviously, Brave New World, my man, Captain America, that's my GOAT. But Superman is like the first, maybe proper Superman movie in decades. I'm a bad guy no matter what I say. Especially because Brave New World. Oh, I'm gonna have to go with.
Just keep going.
I'm going with Brave New World. I'm sorry, people, but I gotta support my goat.
Someone's on a winning streak. Totally cosmic.
If you can pick any character to come to this game, who would you pick? Greg, thank you for finally asking a good question. Probably Daredevil, because I love Daredevil, and I feel like he'd work really well with some fun hand-to-hand combat. And like, imagine how his radar sense here with his ultimate ability when he could just have instant aim or something like that. Where is everybody? Oh, okay. Who's shooting me? There's so much happening right now. We're all in this corner. I saw Ultron got leaked in the files, and Mr. Fantastic in the files, and that Cyclops thing was unfortunately just fan art, but I think he needs to make it in this game. His optic blasts were like made for gameplay. Bozos. Frogman would unironically be hilarious.
1 minute until showtime.
Ribbit and rip it, etc., etc. Okay, that was destined him. Stiltman! I love me some Stiltman. He'd be unironically hilarious to play. Yes! Just make him crack. Just make him the greatest to play of all time. My favorite X-Man is Cyclops. It's either Cyclops, Iceman, or Multiple Man. Actually, no, it's Rogue. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's Rogue.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I've not heard that the Fantastic Four will have the Council of Reeds in it. I'm probably going to say that's unlikely, but maybe it's like a post-credit scene or something, especially it is the multiverse saga and all that. But I've not seen that anywhere. Squirrel Girl, there we go. Do it for the bit. Stiltman would go crazy. We need it. And thank you, I appreciate that. I try my best to be as entertaining as I can while just playing a game, rather than me just sitting in silence tonight playing it. But yeah, if they are in the game, it'd be for like 3 seconds. Just a post-credit scene, fun cameo.
So I have a genetic anomaly, but I'm not.
I would be shocked if they brought anything back from the 2015 movie that isn't Miles Teller as the Maker. I feel like, then again, Deadpool and Wolverine addressed all these things, so you never know. Anything is on the menu. Okay, well, that sucks.
We're back, right, Tippy Toe?
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
What was that?
I'm not done with this
Okay,
fight.
man. Whee!
Those vegans don't grow on trees, you know.
I will be saving the Chris Evans stuff for a new video, but I'll just say that I'm optimistic about it. Miles Morales movie, I feel like Sony said they're working on, which, I don't know. I don't know. Sony is hard to trust on anything, because they're Sony. But, if they're finally making a Spider-Man movie, just do it. Just have, like, Feige produce it, and treat it how the Ultimate Universe did, and then when they merge the MCU universes, just bring them over after that. I don't know. Okay, but it's true. This truly is a Fantastic Four, the first steps. Say that again. Stop giving me meme ideas that I unironically like to see. I'm not good at this, gang. I have one. This is not my round. Marvel character I'd like to join the MCU. Ooh, many. That isn't announced? I'm making it so it isn't announced, because like, we know Nova's coming. Okay, man. Ooh, MCU's got a lot of... I feel like Beta Ray Bill is the #1 guy I want to see. Beta Ray Bill, I'm shocked, hasn't made it into a Thor movie at this point, and should be like the new Thor going forward in the MCU. I feel like the best way to bring Miles into the MCU, the Avengers Doomsday, and the Spider-Verse trilogy, I could see them do that. It'd be a very easy way to naturally bring him in, especially with all the established lore they've already got going. Yeah, next year is gonna be crazy. Like, I wrote a video the other week. I didn't write a video. I'm in the process of writing a video about 2025 and all the projects and ranking them. And it's crazy just the potential they have next year.
I enjoyed that.
Go, 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 go. Oh, I already answered that. Batman vs. Captain America. They did fight once in the comics, and Batman won, but that was only because Captain America got incapacitated by some water or something. So I think Captain America would win, which is my hot take, because everybody says, oh, Batman can beat anyone prep time, which I think is a cowardly excuse to shield him from things. It's like a fun bit. Oh, no. Bozo. But I think Captain America hand-to-hand fight has more training, and is like a... He's not gonna stay down. I nearly just slammed my desk again. It's really hard to debate points while getting shot at. Did we win? Oh, we did. Sweet. Yeah, Daredevil next year, Peacemaker next... Oh, I gotta put Invincible on the list. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot to rank Invincible. Hold on, let me go to my note. I forgot to put Invincible in the video. But yes, Andor, the like best Star Wars thing ever, is coming back. Nope, that's the wrong script. What else? What else was I gonna say? Look at this chat. There is supposed to be a season of Gen V, that's true. Where would I rank Invincible? Probably right here. Invincible. I'm so excited for Wonder Man. Coming from someone who has never read a Wonder Man comic in their life, I did a lot of research on him when that series was announced, and I started looking at stuff. And just the potential for that show, oh god, it is endless. Minecraft movie. I want the Minecraft movie to be good. I don't think it will be, but I think it's going to be funny at least. I've not watched Star Wars Visions yet. I need to get on that, because I did not watch the first season when it dropped, and I heard it was really good, and then I was behind when the second season dropped. But I've heard it's really good. I love the premise of it. You just give a different animation studio free reign and let them do whatever they want. It is a little sacrilegious if you haven't seen Daredevil as someone who's not... As someone who has seen it many times, and it is my favorite show of all time. But, like, listen, you got time. You got 4 months until Born Again drops. You can watch it whenever you want, and you should start it right now. If you want to turn this stream off and go watch Daredevil, I would fully support that. Yes, will I be watching Sonic 3? I'll be watching it at home when it gets released online, like I did with Sonic 2. I watched Sonic 1, and that was the last movie I saw before the pandemic, so I kind of have a grudge against that film. And also the fact that he flossed twice and promoted the Olive Garden. But you know,
I'm not
you win some, you lose
anyone's
some.
sidekick. What I do is best
I don't know
known
the
alone.
Sonic lore. I should probably preface that by saying I've never played a Sonic game. Is that sacrilegious?
The battle starts in 5.
The closest Sonic game I've ever played
3,
was
2, 1.
Sonic
Only one
and
team wins this.
the
Try to
Sonic
make
and
it
Mario
last.
Olympics games. But yeah, the Minecraft movie is
As
going to
long
be
as
a
there's still something worth
huge
fighting
meme,
for,
meme
I'll be
fest.
on the front lines.
And I hope it's at least worth it. I'm going to be there opening night, though. I will absolutely be there. I've never seen the How to Train Your Dragon movie. I'm sorry, I need to get into it. I've heard they're really good. My friend has been pressuring me into watching them.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Where is everybody? Oh, okay.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Okay. How wild would it be if Spider-Man got cloned to create Scarlet Spider? Honestly, I mean, Tom did say he does want to retire at some point in the future, so I feel like that's a natural way to continue it. Maybe they can even do the whole Ben Reilly stuff better than the comics, which isn't really much of a challenge. The first part was a mess. Now they have this chasm. Like, whatever, man. I'd love to see the MCU take on Ben Reilly. Why did I do that?
My mission isn't over yet.
They've come from behind.
I currently...
Turn this around.
I started watching Superman and Lois for the first time last week, and I really love that show. I've already finished the first season, and I'm already thinking about making a video on it whenever I finish, because that just became my new favorite Superman adaptation.
Try to make it
There's
last.
a little lore, little peek behind the curtain at my activities. So you watch it while I'm editing videos, and God, is it good. Where did I die from? Oh, Black Widow. That makes sense.
I always come back.
What characters do you think would be cool for the new DC universe since there's so many unique ones? I'm a massive Constantine fan, so I will always be a proponent of getting him into a movie. I want Constantine to explore that kind of dark magic so badly, and I cannot believe that they never got that Justice League Dark movie off the ground, considering that they had like Guillermo del Toro on it at one point, and they said, yeah, let's not prioritize that, which is ridiculous. I'm a big Red Hood fan. I know that The Brave and the Bold is going to take place deep into Batman's career, so I think it'd be cool if we get Under the Red Hood adaptation. You solo-ulting me? What is your problem?
Judge, jury, executioner.
Oh, let's go. What other DC characters I want to... I don't know why, but growing up I was a big Red Tornado fan from the animated series, I guess. I was just vibing with him. Martian Manhunter, too.
Cosmic. We've got a heavy hitter. 1 minute until showtime.
What other characters do I like?
It's close to winning.
Admit it, you need me.
Armed and dangerous.
We've got a winner.
It's weird that we got 2 Joker movies, but they couldn't make room for a Guillermo del Toro Justice League Dark. Like, come on, guys. Get your priorities together just a little bit. I promise you you're not going to regret it. Hold on. Unpopular opinion. I think modern, mature take on Eraser would be cool. No, you're not gotta try that again. Not an unpopular opinion at all. It might have been you who commented in on my Batman video, but I saw a lot of people saying that the Eraser, would be cool. Which is, yeah, like, imagine a Batman villain who is undoing all the crime scene stuff and is constantly making his life a living hell as he tries to solve these mysteries, and people are going out of their way to like screw it over and make it impossible for him to solve. I think that's a great idea. Squirrel Girl does solo Batman. Everybody knows it. She beats everybody. let's see. Is there any what? Is there? If there are any, what do you think post-credit scenes will... Oh, I butchered that, but post-credit scene for Superman 2025, I think it's a lock to be something with Supergirl, because that's the movie after that, I believe. And it makes sense for them to tie it together like that. I know they're adapting Woman of Tomorrow, which already has her grown up and doing stuff in space, so you can't have, like, her pod crash onto the Earth. But maybe just Kara coming to Clark for something. But I feel like it's Supergirl has to be a lock. Would you rather sacrifice Brave New World and Thunderbolts for a more grounded Spider-Man 4? I'm going to say no. As much as I want grounded Spider-Man 4, I don't want to lose two incredible... I don't want to lose two movies that I think are going to be good, especially Thunderbolts and Brave New World, me being the biggest Captain America fan. But Spider-Man 4 is in a weird spot, because obviously we all want it to be a grounded story. We don't want it to be another multiverse film. That being said, I have seen this one idea of basically having it set on Battleworld, and this new Battleworld gives Peter everything he ever wanted in life. He lives with the girl of his dreams. He's with MJ again. He's at MIT. He's being Spider-Man. Or maybe he's not even Spider-Man. He's just Peter Parker again. And he has to make the decision of like denying that new life. I don't know if I'm explaining this well. You can see why I use a script for the videos. But like a story where Spider-Man is given all he's ever wanted in life and then has to give that away and deny it because he knows it's wrong. I feel like that could be something interesting if they do have to do something multiverse related. But I don't know. Multiverse Spider-Man 4 doesn't intrinsically have to be bad. But with Sony involved, I don't know. It's always hard to say. I'm going to try a regular game. Okay. I'm here to disprove that. I am chronically online. I have this... I'm not going to tell you any of this stuff, but I'm very online. I have a social media account that I use a lot that you do not see. But Brave New World did not go through more reshoots last week. Those were pickups, and they've had those scheduled for months. Every film does that. Thunderbolts is doing that right now. Superman Legacy is going to be doing that in a few weeks. Or Superman Legacies are more reshoots. But, like, these are pickups. These are very quick shots they have to get of insert shots or just fixing up dialogue that couldn't be heard. It's very normal in the filmmaking process, and it got blown out of hand by a few accounts online. But Thunderbolt or Captain America: Brave New World is not getting reshot to hell as the narrative seems. That has only been reshot for 22 days and then a week of pickups. I need to set the record straight on that because I see that everywhere, and the misinformation is rampant. Everybody believes it because everybody's saying it, and I get it. But as someone who pays way too much attention to Captain America, I've seen firsthand that that movie, there's a lot of misinformation, and it's just being pickups happening. I hope we get a Condiment King cameo in the DC. Listen, I know I made that bit a lot in my Batman video, but I genuinely want Condiment King, especially if they're doing this, like, Brave and the Bold movie that is larger than life. I feel like it'd be so funny if it was just this montage of Batman villains, he and Robin are beating up, and you see Condiment King. It would make my day. Suicide Squad would be funny, though, if they put him on the team and he actually just has his ketchup and mustard guns and then is immediately eviscerated. But yes, I didn't even see the comment. But yeah, I would love to see a montage of DCU Batman and Robin beating classy, goofy villains like Condiment King, Kite Man, Original Calendar Man.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Moon
I
Knight.
tear through the cloudless night, just like the moon.
I have a theory that Avengers Doomsday is secretly Avengers versus X-Men. Bold theory. I think at one point it would have been if they didn't announce Doctor Doom. Because I think you could have easily turned into Avengers versus X-Men. I had a pitch ready and everything. Did he really almost have Condiment... James Gunn. Come on, man. Lock in. Get Condiment King in one of your films. I've never even heard of Penny Plunderer. You've stumped me. Who is Penny Plunderer? Is he exactly what he sounds like?
Get ready.
Oh god, excuse me.
What is this thing? I don't know what you're... You know what? Never mind. Just bite the bad guys.
I'm used to fighting on the streets, not across all space and time.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
That makes so much sense now. I always wondered why he had the penny. I thought it was like a Two-Face related crime. In like this Silver Age or something crazy. He steals pennies and uses them as weapons. There's been worse gimmicks. Oh my god, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away.
There, ahead, I found them.
Oh no.
Was getting kind of worried there.
If they don't have the DCU Batman have like the big dinosaur, the big penny, stuff like that, like what's even the point? It's ridiculous that they've stopped doing all that silly stuff with Batman. I love the Batman. I love the Dark Knight. We don't need every Batman adaptation to be gritty and grounded and realistic in a way that takes out half the fun of Batman. He's a man who dresses as a bat. Good night, Gregory. I appreciate you being here first. Please take care. Oh, okay, I could see that Doom just manipulating the Avenger. Listen, I don't know how they're gonna like fold Doom into this right now. So I could, if that's how it makes sense.
Khonshu never rests.
Oh, you're right here.
Thanks.
Oops. But that's saying too much, so people still watch the video, and I don't give away the whole thing. I think Hydra Cap is the most likely, yeah. I don't think they'd introduce him for nothing. Uh-oh. I hear a land shark. There's a fake GTA 5 on the PlayStation Store, what? Somebody donate $60 and I'll go buy it and play it.
Panther.
Star-Lord! Oh my god. Yeah, the movie is definitely going to open with Doom doing some direct. But you have to set the stakes somehow. Like with Thanos killing Loki. You need to really introduce Doom with a bang. I feel like a lot of people thought it'll do that. I feel like a lot of people thought they're going to recreate the panel of him killing Thanos, which I could see happening, but you got to do it with someone we're attached to, and like a multiverse variant of Thanos isn't exactly the most devastating.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
This storm is pissing me off. Get away from me! Oh, it was bad.
I've come back from far worse than that.
That's a really good question. I feel like obviously Fantastic Four comes out first. I think they got 2 weeks on Superman. No, sorry, Superman comes out. One of them, I think Fantastic Four is first. Superman is the 25th. It's hard to. I feel like DC has not had a great perception of the public. The last 5 movies have pretty much bombed. So it depends a lot on how they market it. I want them both to be good. Maybe like a Barbenheimer situation. But I feel like I think Superman's gonna do more because it's Superman. I think they're both gonna do good though.
Khonshu has guided me this far. I trust him.
I could see them. If it would be very on the nose, but I would not at all be upset if they had an MF Doom needle drop. Marvel's not exactly known for subtle needle drops.
Kate's been worried sick. Where have you been anyway?
Oh yeah, the Game Awards always sneaks up on me. It just kind of happens out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even pretend
But I hope we do get some GTA 6 stuff, because it comes out in less than a year now. So I feel like we'll get it. Thoughts on the new focus on the X-Men in Phase 7? Yeah, I think the next saga is going to be the Mutant Saga, as it should be. We can get a lot of focus on the mutants and see what they're all about.
There's a god living in my head. I don't know what to think.
Give us, like, again, I pitched it in the video, but give us a series focusing on a different X-Men each episode. Put them together in a movie. Give us a Wolverine movie as well. Like, there's so much potential for the X-Men that the Fox movies squandered. Hear me out. Chris Evans is Captain Doom. You joke, but it would be so funny if they just... Stop ulting! Okay, Pete. Oh my god. If they if they just brought the original 6 Avengers back and made them all Doctor Doom, like, I couldn't even be mad at that. That's just a really good bit.
We captured the mission area.
I'm a fan of it. I heard Warner Brothers are going to do it. Yeah, I think Warner Brothers are going to give it like the Barbie push, where they know this needs to be a hit, and they're going to put half the budget, or more than half the budget, like, into trying to double that profit, because it's going to be a lot. I don't think the fate of the DCU relies on it, but I think that James Gunn's trust that Warner Brothers has is not on the line, but it's going to be strained if that movie doesn't do well. Okay, man. Whatever. Are you a fan of Nintendo? And if so, what is your favorite Nintendo game? I have a Nintendo Switch. I played the Wii. Those are my only 2 Nintendo consoles to my knowledge, besides like DS.
I didn't wake up in the crazy house again.
Who's my favorite? I love... I'm not... I wouldn't say I'm like a massive Pokemon fan. I'm more than a casual fan, though. So I'm a big Pokemon guy. I really loved... Okay. The new Mario Brothers game on the Wii. I loved Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, even if I haven't beaten it. Luigi's Mansion was a big game for me as a kid. Super Mario Sluggers.
I am ready to put on a show.
Anyone remembers that? I used to play with my family. It was a game so good that they got my parents to play it, which was wild. That's true. I think the critical hit is more important, but at the same time, it definitely does need to break even, because... I don't even know. Do we even know the budget for Superman yet? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's still a secret. But I definitely think it's, like, it does need to be a success. I will be there. I hope it doesn't bomb, but, like, I would be interested to see what would happen if it did hypothetically bomb.
At least I didn't wake up in the crazy house again.
Because, like, would Warner Brothers just pull the plug on the DCU? No, because they're Warner Brothers and they want to mine every IP that they can. Except Batgirl, apparently. They made Punisher a beast. I love it. They made him so beefy. He's like absolute Batman in that way. Yeah, 700, 800 million is what they're hoping for. I think it'll be absolutely a success. Like, Guardians 3 made 800 billion. That was a huge success. So I think... Yeah, 100%. If it makes within that range, it'll be good. I'm confident saying it'll break $1 billion, because I feel like... what did Man of Steel make, though? I feel like Man of Steel was only 600 million. But that didn't have great word of mouth to my memory. I don't even think I saw Man of Steel in theaters as a kid. I saw it later on. Oh, the Snyderverse thing is... That's a whole different conversation, but there is already tons of misinformation on there. Moon Knight, Iron Fist, and Spider-Man... I know Moon Knight and Daredevil have a few times. Moon Knight and Spider-Man have. I don't think we've ever gotten Moon Knight and Iron Fist. He was never part of, like, the Marvel Knights team-ups. Spider-Man wasn't in Devil's Reign, so we didn't really get anything there. But yeah, the street-level Marvel in the comics, I feel like, is so underexplored. They don't really have any big team-ups. They stopped at the Marvel Knights imprint. I can't tell you the last time the Defenders did anything important. It's a shame, because They just never touch on anything. No, Zack Snyder does not want to make more DC movies. He's had a meeting with James Gunn, I'm pretty sure. He wants to go do his own stuff. That's why he's been doing Rebel Moon and trying to make that an IP, and we've seen how that turned out.
So crazy about symbiotes now that I've visited Clintar.
You would judge our entire species.
Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a great night.
Where they all tried to eat me? Yeah.
House of M adaptation would be really interesting. I don't know how they do it. I feel like that's very far away unless they do like a reverse House of M.
3, 2,
That could be a good way to
1.
like properly introduce mutants and stuff like that, but it's yeah, I feel like House of M is inevitable. Hold on one second.
You, for now.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
But trust me.
Hello? Is this thing on? We're back? We are so back? Sorry about that, everybody. Surprised 9 of you stayed watching for the last, like, 5 minutes, because I was just on a blank screen. Alright, let's see. I missed a question in the chat right as I had to go. Yeah, I think Taskmaster is going to die, unfortunately, just because the trailers have shown very little of her, and it feels like even the one scene we have looked at her, she was edited in. Like, she's not in the elevator shot, but she's also somehow in the tower. It doesn't really add up, and I think that they're going to have her die just to kind of set the stakes and have the Century rip her in half. Guardians Anthology series, like, what if Guardians go on mission? Yeah, I would love that. I feel like the Guardians of the Galaxy are in a really weird spot right now, obviously with Gunn leaving. And I'm going to eat a little bit in the background. And I feel like
The right heroes could make all the difference.
they got to find someone who know what to do with them. And once you do, just keep telling stories with them, man. I would love an anthology. Every episode was a different mission.
And fear. There's always a spark of light in darkness.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Some serious armor you got there, Stark.
Thanks, kid. You like what you see?
Not really. I mean, why wear an iron suit when one fist works just as well?
Yeah, I'll take that into consideration in my next model.
I'm just vibing to the
Battle
music.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Some people are natural heroes. I'm a natural joker.
What do you mean you're a natural joker, Iron Man? What? You can't just say that, dude. I'm a natural joker. The man lives in a society.
I'm good to go.
That did the trick. I'm back to shed some light.
Let's wait for backup.
Reed Richards is not playable yet, unfortunately. His model and abilities just got leaked, which sucks because I want to play him. But he looks really fun. He's a tank, and I love the idea that he like grows and stretches to protect people. Do you feel Chris Evans announced for Avengers Doomsday possibly as Captain America could make people less interested in Captain America 4? A little bit, yeah. Just because people are going to think he's back as Captain America, even though he's not, and that's been confirmed. But I feel like now people are like, oh, Captain America's back, why would I go watch this one? On the other hand, though, it could be a thing where people think he might be back in that movie, so it makes them want to watch it more. It's hard to say, but I feel like
Lights out.
it'll do more harm than good. I do think Superman's going to get a more classic logo by the end of the movie, because a big theme of Legacy, it's not Legacy anymore, but a big theme in that movie seems to be about how superheroes are too militarized, and it's Superman kind of restoring hope, which I think is a great idea. And I feel like a great way to do that would be to have him take this more spandex look by the end of the movie instead of the more leathery suit he's got, which I love, but I feel like thematically it could make a really big difference.
They've made it halfway.
I don't know though, I do like the Kingdom Come logo a lot, so I feel like me personally I'd like to stay. Oh my god, why did I walk into that room? I was reading the chat, that's why. Thoughts on Spider-Verse trilogy? Love it. I think if it sticks to landing, it will be the best trilogy of all time. I think the first two are masterpieces. And if the third one even happens at this point with how long they're taking, but I think it'll be great. Yeah, they definitely shouldn't have announced it, but I feel like it's, Marvel didn't announce it technically. It was more like a deadline break in the news, and it kind of just leaked. Which, it was bound to happen, considering the fact that I feel like he's going to be a big player in the movie. It's just a shame that it had to happen now. The movie's going to start filming next month, honestly. Not next month. It might be in, like, April. But, it's probably going to get leaked in set photos, so I get why. But it sucks that we had to learn this soon, you know what I mean? But yeah, I will be doing a video on Invincible Season 3. I didn't make one on the second season because I was away the week that it finished. So I didn't get to watch the finale until, like, a week later. And by that point, I didn't think anyone would be interested when I had to say getting an Invincible review 2 weeks late.
Struck down by living chief.
Are you excited for the Nick Cage Spider-Man Noir show? I wasn't up until I saw the recent set photos of him in costume. I think that the concept is bad of, oh, it's Spider-Man after he already retired, but I love the idea of him being in concept and costume for the full series. I just hope that's not the final scene. Ammo music, hello. Yo! Yo, I just walked into a corner.
My time to shine.
No, I have a gaming laptop that I barely play video. My gaming laptop hasn't. The game it has seen the most is Minecraft and Marvel Snap. I don't use it as much as I should, but I'm glad you got one in time for this game, because it is well worth it. I've put on a godly amount of time to this game already, and it's been out for less than a week. I honestly don't, I might put a poll out on the channel if I'll make a video about Marvel Rivals. I don't know what I would say though, because like, I'm more of a video essay channel, I feel like, even though the title feels wrong to give me. I'm more like reviews and video essays, and I'm not really much of a gaming channel, so like the algorithm would tank it. I feel like I'll just talk about it more in streams, because I do feel like I'll stream a lot more often now that I know how well this is going. But, if you want a video, I'll do one. Oops, that guy died. Oh, that's cool, doing video editing and music. Yeah, it makes sense given your channel name, actually, in hindsight. But that's cool. Laptops are underrated. I know everybody's like, oh, get a PC, but like, laptops get the job done, and they're portable. But be careful on the battery. Mine battery sucks. It starts out really well, and then immediately starts to degrade over time. I definitely prefer the OG Invincible suit too, because like blue and yellow is such a goated goated, what am I thinking? I don't know what the word is, but it's a goated combination. How did I forget that word? And I feel like, I do love I think it's really clean, this suit. It's just not better than the original one, but I think he gets it for thematic reasons that I've not learned, because I've avoided as many Invincible spoilers as I can. I'm holding this down on my own. Where's the team? Get wrecked.
Born again!
Bozo. I'm on PlayStation right now. I use that for everything. I'm eating animal crackers. I hope you can't hear that. I did see the Superman title thing. Basically our closest look at what a poster might look like. Which is cool. I don't want that to be the font though. I'm a font nerd. And that font is boring. And I feel like they should just use the classic font that they used when they announced the release date. But I love how bright it is. It's such a small thing. But the fact that we're seeing like a bright Superman again, it just makes my day. This Adam Warlock is so annoying. Is that so? I did not know it would last that long. I figured the blue and black suit was just a one-season thing, but I did know the Conquest Invincible War stuff is huge, so that makes sense. Interested to see how long it lasts. I love watching Invincible as someone who doesn't understand anything in the comics. Because like for Marvel and DC, I have a very expansive knowledge. Oh, nice job, Iron Man. So I feel like I know a lot of things coming. But I love not knowing what's happening in Invincible. Except for when I get things spoiled for me on Twitter. Season 5 or 6, wow, okay. I was thinking it'd last at least 2 seasons, but I'd be fine with that. That'd be cool. I did not know he had it for that long. What do you thought? My first gut reaction was a little bit of a groan seeing all those dead heroes because we just did a whole DCU where they were teasing a nightmare dimension. But also, I think it's going to be just like a vague threat that... I don't know how to pronounce her name. Oh god. Cersei? I don't know. I think it's just going to be a vague threat where they're like, oh, this is a potential future of what could happen, and it's not actually going to be a thing. It'll get resolved within this show, which I think is fine. But I just don't want it to last, because I don't need any more nightmare dimensions hanging over the heads of a universe. Other than that, I love the first 2 episodes of Creature Commandos. But I also don't want to comment on a nightmare thing that is from a trailer, where I don't even know the context. Honestly, I think they will do that, because Superman is an iconic character enough where they could just sell it off the logo alone. But I really want it to be the shirt rip, and they have, like, the release date at the bottom. I feel like that'd be so iconic. The Captain America Brave New World thing is so funny, because the original logo had a more interesting subtitle, and then they just decided to switch to, like, Helvetica out of nowhere. I don't know why. I wish they kept the old subtitle font. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't want it to be the font. I feel like you don't want this to be this flat, kind of sharp, edged-off font. I think it'd be much more interesting to do the comic logo. From pin message. Okay. Anything in the chat that I'm missing out on? I think it'd be for shock value. I don't think they're going to kill off Taskmaster based on the negative feedback. I think that it's entirely shock value, showing that they're going to kill someone and there are actual stakes in the movie. Because I do appreciate that they tried something new. But I don't know. That Taskmaster didn't really work for me. Alright, I'm on board for that. Invincible Season 3 sounds fun enough to me.
You'll need a top-notch team.
Brave New World all the way. I think New World Order was an interesting title at first, but Brave New World just has a much more optimistic and hopeful tone. And when it's a new Captain America, I think the idea of that kind of inspiring a Brave New World and entering this Brave New World It just feels much more thematically significant than New World Order. Oh my god, there are 12 people watching. That's the most people I've ever had.
Overnight travelers.
Hello, 12 people. Why are you watching me? You know anything better to do at 12:30 in the
30
morning?
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I'm out of water. I'm gonna start dying of dehydration on stream.
You're not as crazy as I am.
That's not it. We're alike because we both know there are some problems that can only be solved by force.
That was a cool Moon Knight Punisher interaction.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Take care, Zelda Nerd 54. I appreciate all the questions you asked tonight. It's nice to have it so I'm not just rambling to myself. They really should bring back Zola as like a full-on robot body. Just say that it's like Ultron, where you could just say he survived in a spare computer somewhere. And it would go a long way. I feel like he'd be great for a Captain America 5. If they have him try and bring back Hydra or something. I don't know, that might be a little derivative of stuff we've seen in the past, but Sam has not been around in the comics long enough to have his own villains, unfortunately.
Gets to play with Khonshu's toys.
Getting bigger and, from the looks of it, a lot more unstable.
It's not hard. There's a lot of characters that are really easy to play, like Punisher is really easy, Venom's easy, Moon Knight is a little bit of a learning curve once you learn how to use the Ankhs, but it's really easy to pick up and play. I'm somebody who also played Overwatch a lot growing up, so it might be just me talking. Iron Man's easy and fun to play. Like, yeah, a lot of characters in this are easy to pick up, hard to master, if that makes sense. I don't think you're going to struggle much playing it for the first time. And it's free, so you might as well give it a shot, you know what I mean? I'm watching 2 things at once while video editing. That is admirable. I was watching a few things earlier and I had to stop editing the audio for the video I recorded today because I just lost track of what was going on, so I feel that. I like to pretend I'm good at multitasking until I see that it's been like 3 hours and I've gotten nothing done.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Don't let him get set up.
I want to go over the action. Hello. Alright, Rocket.
That feels better.
Guardians of the Galaxy ending if it was good. I'm sorry, I'm kidding, I love Rocket. Beat him to death. Yeah!
Don't turn back now.
Who's shooting? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Jeff the Land Shark. Oh, you're going down, Shark.
I see you, sniper.
Oh, I should probably push the payload.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Where's the payload? Get out of here, man! Don't... No way I'm gonna lose to Jeff. I lost to Jeff. I was beaten to death by a shark. Huh. That's a reality check. That's a wake-up call. Who would be my preferred villain for a Superman movie? Ooh. I think Brainiac right now. I don't understand how we haven't seen Brainiac in a movie yet, and he's just asking to be adapted. I'm glad it's Lex though, like for this first one, but for a second one, if it's not Brainiac, what are we doing here, people? No! Oh. Oh, that's really cool. You can sculpture glass. I've taken a few art classes, but I never actually did anything like sculpture-wise. That sounds so cool. Is it like a big Venom head, like a life-size one, or a small one? Oops. That was great. That was real cool.
Found some sort of spider nest. Gross.
That is so much fun in this game.
The wounds are gone.
I'm taking requests.
Who do you think the Black Noir guy is in Superman? I can tell you who it is, but I've seen the leak, that's why. There's a toy leak a few weeks ago at this point, and it says his name.
Turret's gone and
So I can mention it if you want to know, but
This was Khonshu's will.
I don't want to spoil anything without your permission.
Frank's doing what he does.
Small centimeter hot glue sticks? What? Are you like melting the glue to get the shape? Are you using like a mold? That's you like I would never even think to do that. That's such a creative idea. If you have Twitter, you should at me in a tweet, like reply to my most recent tweet with it, because I would love to see what that looks like. My Twitter is at whole shebang YT, which plug for the account I rarely use because I forget to use it. Well, that was easy.
I'll patch you up.
Another epic victory.
Yeah, if you've seen the leak, then it's mute your thing if you want. Yeah, it's Ultraman, a clone in Ultraman, some sort of commentary. Yeah, I personally like the idea because I did good in that game. I personally like the idea because I think I have a video planned on this, so I won't spoil it. But I don't think he's going to be Ultraman all the way. I think that how do I word this without giving away my video idea? I think he's going to be Ultraman. I think it'll be a commentary on evil Superman and militarized heroes, and it'll show why Superman is so much evil. Superman is so much better than an evil Superman. And I think that's a pretty interesting idea because it could do some commentary on the genre as a whole. And as long as Luthor's still the main villain at the end, I'm satisfied with it. But I don't think he's going to say Ultraman for long. I think he might... Alright, I'll reveal the video idea now because it's 10 people. You're all cool. I think that Ultraman's going to turn into Bizarro at some point in the movie. And I think that... Let's try Bucky this game. I think that he's like going to... His mind is going to degrade over time. And he's going to go Bizarro. That's my theory. I'll be making a video on that sometime soon. I'm just waiting for the trailer to drop so I have some footage to use for it. Use the template and also melted hot glue to sculpt a bit of the teeth and then to be creative while making the eye. Yeah, hot glue melts so fast, so I can imagine that's got to be really, like, stressful to do almost. I would not have that in me.
Keep getting better.
I had the hot glue Mjolnir on my Thor Funko because it broke and fell off, and that was stressful enough. Who am I most excited to see besides Superman? Great question. If we're talking strictly other heroes in the movie, it's probably Guy Gardner because I'm a big Green Lantern guy, and I'm interested to see how he works, especially because Lanterns is going to be happening soon.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Yeah, it's basically going to be the Black Noir story, but for Superman, which is funny that they're adapting it more faithfully than The Boys, but I think it works better for this than it would in The Boys anyways. So it'll be like, oh, here's the government Superman, he's Ultraman, he's so much better, and then they unmask him, and Lex got Superman DNA and all that. Get out of here. I mean, DC did... If DC made a ripoff of this game, I'd be happy. If it's good, at least. They basically did with Multiversus and Smash.
War's not over, Steve. You can't stand down yet.
I'm so bad at Bucky, but I love playing him. Get away from me! Okay, let's stop. I did think it could be fake at first because it was reported by The Wrap, but then Deadline confirmed it. So I think that that's pretty much as official as possible. If Invincible made a video game, I would play it so fast. I feel like Invincible is being underutilized as just a show, because imagine how fun he would be in a game. If we're never getting a Superman game, at least give me an Invincible game.
Much better.
How do they get the info? Deadline has sources in the industry, so sometimes Marvel would leak stuff to them or give them exclusive information, but in this case, they've seen production lists, and people have sold the idea to them, so they get this like validated with actual proof from the person, and they can stay anonymous for it and everything like that, and then they get... Sorry, I'm trying to multitask, obviously. And they get things Oh, no! But yeah, they talk to the people who are working on the movie, and they will leak the stuff. They'll show them a production sheet. They'll show them behind-the-scenes footage they were working on, and they sell it to them. It's a very shady thing, but it's how the industry works. You made Stormbreaker from hot glue? That's so cool. I love that. I have the Marvel Legends Stormbreaker in the room with me, and it sounds so cool.
Good thing I was here.
The spiders are after me.
That was a long time coming.
I think he's gonna turn into Bizarro too. Ooh, wait. That makes so much sense why Superman is getting arrested. If Lex frames Superman with Ultraman, oh, I love that. I love that idea.
Faster, my friends.
Oh, that's so good.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
As if the wind.
Oh yeah, I wish it got officially revealed too. I hate learning stuff like this through the press. I wish Marvel could have announced this like Comic-Con with RDJ, but I guess the deal wasn't finalized back then. Because it really sucks that so much stuff nowadays gets spoiled online. Okay, don't cut me off like that. If the princess is Clayface in disguise, I would be like genuinely shocked that they pulled something so bold, but I would be fine with it. I'm a big, obviously, if you've seen my video, I love Clayface. He's my favorite Batman villain. And I love that he's going to be in this show. So hey, why not go crazy and do something like that? I don't know how else he'll fit into it. I don't know why he would be the princess, though, you know what I mean? It's not really a Clayface thing. Oops. It's not really a Clayface thing to be impersonating princesses. You should be trying to harass Batman. I don't collect the figures for DC and Marvel because I would go bankrupt, and I don't really have anywhere to store them, but I collect the Funko Pops. I know Funko Pop collecting is kind of cringe to some people, but I don't know, they're like $8 a piece, and they're cool to display. I have way too many of them. Like, it's embarrassing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves in my room right now, to put it in perspective.
You don't have to fight alone. Hostile ahead.
I'm missing every shot. What's my accuracy? 10 for... Oh, that's critical hit rate.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, that was... I should not be trying out new characters on stream where I can get judged by people. But, you know, it is what it is. Am I going the wrong way? No. Who's a character I'd love to add in this game? Definitely Daredevil. I think Daredevil would be the most fun to play as. I think, obviously, I'm just saying characters I like, but Sam Wilson would be cool, whether it's just Captain America or the Falcon. His flying combat would be lots of fun. Oh, I just barely missed the whale. Ms. Marvel, with her stretchy powers, would be really cool. Oh, you have the Netflix black suit Daredevil? That's really cool. I got the red suit Daredevil from Netflix when it was still, like, being released. It was, like, 2016. So I have that on my shelf along with the new She-Hulk one. But that's really cool that the black suit Daredevil... Oh, I want that. I'm jealous. My biggest want for Doctor Doom and Doom... Oh, God. Okay. For Doom and Doomsday is the theory I came up with and that I want to see is having the real Doctor Doom send RDJ Doom in to manipulate the Avengers with like their greatest hero. He uses the face of their greatest hero to manipulate them and mess with them and try and gain their trust, but it's really just a Doom bot. I think if you have to have a relationship between him and Spider-Man in some capacity with that, but I want it to be something where Peter sees some guy using the face of his mentor and he just gets mad as hell and he just destroys him. I don't want Peter to be like, oh, Mr. Stark, don't do this to me. Don't look at me, Mr. Stark. No, he's a grown man now. He's got problems. I want him to throw hands the second he sees Doom. I also don't want Doom to show his face very much in the movie. I think, like, Doctor Doom's whole thing is he doesn't show his face. So unless he's playing a Tony Stark variant, then go crazy with it. But if you're using Victor Von Doom, you kind of gotta do him right. You have to have him be masked for as much time as you can, and you like gotta keep his origin as faithful as possible, even if I don't love the casting. The whole Doom situation is so weird to talk about. If he says I hate you 3000, I would laugh my ass. It would be maybe the funniest thing Marvel's ever done. I hate you 3000. Oh god. It might happen too, is the crazy thing. Oh, okay, well that was a waste. I'm really bad at ulting as Bucky.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Dang it. That was like a 4 kill, man. What the heck? I don't think I'd like it if he says, I hate you 3000.
Good thing I was
I feel like it'd be way too on the nose, and why would he know about that? And especially because Spider-Man never heard the I love you 3000 line, so he'd be just as confused, but I think it'd be funny in a bad way. Need mommy. Okay, man. That's alright, cool. Who's the SVP on our team? Not me. Why would it be me? Any tips on making videos like yours? Because I kind of want to make Marvel videos where I talk news and my opinions. I even tried making a script like you do, but I haven't finished it. Okay. My biggest advice as someone who started this channel in May, I think? No, it was March. You just have to make a video. Like, if you go back and look at my first video, it is so bad compared to this one. But the fact is, I just made it. I forced myself to sit down. I wrote a script, which is so much shorter than what I'd usually write nowadays. It's so unpolished, and I feel like I could have talked more about everything. But you just gotta do it. I got lucky, and then had that video blow up in the algorithm, where it just kind of took off and got 1,000 views in like 4 days, which was mind-blowing to me. And then my second video was my it was my plea to Sony to keep Spider-Man street level, and that took off like crazy. I was blessed by the algorithm gods. But I've also had videos that bombed terribly. I made this video on Daredevil and why they need to keep Foggy and Karen alive, and that video is my least viewed video. So I've seen both sides of it, and at the end of the day, you just kind of have to make a video. You just got to put it out there, see what happens. I just kind of treat this as a hobby right now. I give myself a schedule to make a new video every week, but I don't stick to it. You've seen I've not uploaded on certain weeks. Yeah, then make a video talking about Spider-Man 4. Give your thoughts on the news, give your opinions on it. Just make it. I also... it's great to have the resources to make it, but I use I use my PlayStation headset that I'm wearing right now to record the audio, and I use my laptop to record it, and I used to do it in the back of my car. I just do it in my bedroom. Like, this is very low-tech, very low budget. I'm shocked it sounds as good as it does, but don't worry about making the best video you can. Just make don't try and make the best video in the world. Just make the best video that you can. And as long as you're passionate about it, people will eventually try and watch. It might be slower than you'd like, but just give it your all, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's helpful, or if anyone even cares about that, but as someone who's reached mild success... Oh, what video am I most proud of? That's a good question. I default to saying the Bachelor video, the first Batman one. It's obviously the most popular, but I really like how I edited that one. I also love the Marvel... Sorry, I'm trying to scroll through my videos at the same time. I love the Young Avengers Kang video. I was really passionate about that one because I think it was an idea I haven't seen yet. And as a big Young Avengers fan, I was really proud of how I connected all the characters and all that stuff. So I'd say it's probably either that one... No, I'd say it's the Young Avengers video. I love the Bachelor one. Bachelor... Alright, I'm not going to decide. Bachelor or Young Avengers. Thunderbolts one is good too, but those are the big three for me. Would it be funny if in Secret Wars we see the entire Sony villains try and kill Doctor Doom and Doom... I'd be funny. It'd be funny if they killed any of the Sony characters, just because I'm so sick of them. Venom 3 was complicated for me because I really wanted to like it, but I found a lot of problems with it in that even I knew what was going to be going into it, and it's Venom 3. I'm not expecting The Godfather, you know what I mean? But at the same time, things just kind of happened for the sake of it. And I had my hands on my head at certain points, just shocked that they were moving through the pacing so fast and going and then instead of things happening because of other events. It's so strange. I don't hate the movie. I had fun watching it, but I have a lot of problems in the narrative, if that makes sense. Alright, I think I'm going to play one more game, and then I'll answer a few questions after that. But it's almost 1 a.m., so I'll start wrapping this up with one more game. Unless I get absolutely obliterated, then that'll be the then that won't be the last one. But let's try and do one more game where I can just lock in and prove that I know how to be good at this. I only intended for this to be like a 5-minute long stream, by the way. I wanted to just see if it would work on my PlayStation, and now we've been here for almost 2 hours. So, I don't know. It's fun. I've never thought about streaming up until I became a Marvel Rivals partner, and I kind of have to make content for it now. But I'm already playing it, so thank you, CDX Rolex. I appreciate that. It's the first one that I've ever done. I have very limited resources because I'm just using the stream feature on PlayStation, so I can't like adjust the audio very well or even really mess with much, but I don't know. It's a way to talk to me directly and actually see how I am outside of the videos, because the videos are very much so me at a heightened sense, screaming about things a lot of the time.
Camouflage is stupid.
Oh, let's go.
I want the enemy to see me and be afraid.
Take care, Artboy22. I appreciate you catching the stream for as long as possible. Good luck at school tomorrow.
The worst part about white costumes?
So I'm excited for
stains.
Spider-Man freshman year. Now, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I love the idea that it's this kind of what-if story. Like, what if Spider-Man had a classic MCU, a classic origin in the MCU? I think that's a really fun concept.
Something tells me I should start with you. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh yeah, it's definitely dumb fun. I 100% agree. I don't think you're like, if people like the movie, I'm happy for them. I wish I enjoyed it because it's completely dumb fun and it's completely carried by Tom Hardy's performance. He is so good in those movies. I didn't even think about when we're getting a Superman sequel. I figured we'd get it in Chapter 2. But yeah, I have no clue when Gunn is gonna do it. He said he's gonna decide in the coming weeks what he's going to be working on next. I'm interested to see if it would be a Superman sequel, because with how important he's going to be to the DCU, I hope we get a lot of him. But I don't know when they would fit it into the slate, because when they did that initial announcement, that was only like half the slate, he said. And we've learned about a few things since then, like the animated film of the Robins. I think Gunn's gonna do Justice League International. I feel like that's how he's gonna adapt them, with how he's been introducing people like Guy Gardner, Booster Gold. Now we're getting a Blue Beetle show, animated, but like still. I feel like Justice League International, Maxwell Lord, Sean Gunn, I feel like it just makes sense to get it at some point, you know what I mean? So let's go Superman, Hawkwoman. Probably Jon Stewart after Lanterns. Is it an Elseworld? I don't know, because I saw it announced as just kind of an animated movie. But with the way their origins are, I feel like it might be an Elseworld. I don't know. I would love it to be set in the main universe. But if it's an Elseworld, that's cool. I'm happy to see more Elseworld films. Yeah, that's true. If Superman's like the main character of everything, they don't have to like force a sequel right away, because he'll probably be the, like, for lack of a better term, the Iron Man of the universe, where everything kind of revolves around him, and he's playing all these big roles and things. Maybe he appears in Lanterns or something, who knows? I'm interested to see the interconnectivity of him and what they do with OK Iron Man. Oh, I didn't even see that second part. I would love World's Finest. I think that they should do Superman movie, Batman movie, and then World's Finest. That would be a great way to follow up on that, and maybe World's Finest is a precursor to a Justice League movie. I feel like I'm just describing Batman vs Superman. Precursor to a Justice movie, a Superman and Batman movie. But, I don't know, I would love to see that be good, and just show us Batman and Superman being friends, and having that chill relationship that they usually do. And then we can do Justice League stuff after that. If Sony want to take the Spider-Man freshman year and use him for their universe, I'm fine with that. I just want that universe to have a Spider-Man already. Ooh.
Your powers are mine!
Can I cheat and say World's Finest first and then the Trinity movie second? Because we still haven't gotten Wonder Woman projects announced for some reason besides the Paradise Lost movie. And I feel like you can introduce her in the sequel and then get like a proper Trinity movie, which would be really cool because that's something that they never even tried to do outside of Justice League, and we all know how Justice League movies have gone. I like Snyder's Justice League movie. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's not exactly the best for the Trinity. Superman was dead in it. Where are you?
Alright, that feels better.
Get out of my sight, Iron Man.
Maximum pulse!
Oh, oops. Get out of here, Jeff. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Yes, Mutant Anthology series is such a smart and easy way to. I'm not want to sound like I'm tooting my own horn was smart, but it's such an easy way to get so many characters in there, and like a precursor to the X-Men movie. You've already gotten their origins. Just do X-Men Origins, but good. I feel like it's such an easy win. Just call it the Mutants. And then we get origins for Rogue, Cyclops, all these different characters, and then we get the X-Men movie I pitched, because
I am the light in the darkness.
Wonder Woman and Justice League Dark would be interesting. They're kind of making her a magic character a lot of the time in the DC now, in the comics now, so I wouldn't be mad about that at all. I think that she'd be a fun fit in there. She'd give the team a lot of credibility and get audiences interested a lot more than just hearing Justice League but spooky. Batman v Superman, yeah, I rag on Batman v Superman a lot of the time for how much I don't like the story, but it's really just the story because like the fight scenes are really good, the visuals are great. Yeah. You definitely need to include Jean. I thought I was being smart when I made that video. I've changed my opinion a lot since making that video. I thought I was being smart, like, yeah, we already did the Phoenix Saga. We don't need Jean yet. But then X-Men 97 came out and showed me how to do Jean stuff properly. So, that video I'm still proud of. I like a lot of those things there, but I've changed my tune a lot. Like, Gambit should be in it, Jean should be in it. I also feel like lately I've been reconsidering how to bring the X-Men into the MCU as a whole. For a lot of the time I thought, oh, you just have it be in the Secret Wars reboot. You just say the X-Men have been here the whole time. But I watched Troy Oboyo's video the other day on them, and I like his idea for having the mutant mind wipe. I feel like that'd be a really cool thematic way to do it and show their history. And it kind of made me feel bad about just saying, oh yeah, reboot it and call it a day, when you could do so much more than that, you know what I mean? We changed it. Honestly, those DC Snyder movies. That's fair. Like I'm always happy to see people enjoying stuff. I hate that we have to. It's so divisive. And like, if you like the movies, that's cool. I like that for you.
You can't hide from the light.
Oh my God, yes. I don't want that love triangle to be explored at all. I just skip over it. Don't do it. We've seen it in everything. Like, I love X-Men 97, but they did it there. We don't need to have so many different Jean, Scott, Wolverine love triangles. It ruined the Fox movies. Just keep it away, please. Skip it entirely. You can tease it a little bit and then just not go forward with it because it's so derivative at this point. They've done it for years in the comics. We don't need it in the movies again.
On your toes. Here they come.
here's Wolverine. There you are. Speak of the devil. Killed Wolverine. That's what you get for the love triangle, bud.
Maximum powers are mine!
No!
They explode if they get close.
Ooh. If they made it... Honestly, if they made it poly, I think that'd be an interesting idea. It'd be new, it'd be fresh. I don't know if they have the balls to do it, but... It'd be bold as hell.
The sooner we deliver it, the better. Just embrace the light.
As long as you get some Wolverine and Scott action, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't Scott also have a thing for Emma Frost? Yeah, he telepathically cheats on Jean with Emma Frost at one point in the comic. It's a long story. But they should just do... They could do Wolverine and Jean and Scott and Emma, but I don't know. I kind of want Scott and Jean to be this, like, one true pairing and game couple type thing, you know what I mean? Wolverine and Storm is great. I was going to mention that. I think that'd be interesting with two characters who are polar opposites, but somehow fall in love. Yeah, well, Storm and Black Panther became, like, Marvel was pushing them as, like, the power couple, and I think they're really interesting together. Two hugely successful and powerful people. It's just a matter of how they do it in the MCU with T'Challa Jr. not being the right age yet. The world probably isn't ready for it, but, like, she comes from an island full of women. Like, you gotta think, you know what I mean? Like, come on, like, I know you are, Wonder Woman. The world might not be ready for it, but I don't care. Get ready for it, people. That'd be a fun idea. And we've already had Steve Trevor twice, you know what I mean?
Get up.
Rogue, Gambit, and Magneto is a very interesting relationship. I love it and I hate it. I don't want it to be a long-term thing. As a big Rogue fan, I want her to be with Gambit, obviously. But I like the idea of Rogue finding... Like, she finds someone who she can actually touch. And that's gotta be a crazy sensation for her. No longer having to be afraid. It's just the age gap thing is kind of weird, where he's like 70 years old and she's in her 20s and 30s. Spider-Man, lock in, man. Oh, he locked in, okay.
Great.
I think X-Men 97 did it as good as you can, where they kind of are flirty with each other, but Rogue doesn't make the actual call to go with him. She has some sense by the end of it all.
Squish those squids for you.
Spider-Man Black Cat, I think, is really good, but isn't permanent. Like, I'd love if she showed up in Spider-Man 4 and Peter's at his lowest emotionally and hates being Peter Parker. He gets someone who's toxic and wants him to only be Spider-Man. Like, it writes itself. But Sony don't want it to happen. They want to keep Black Cat for their own universe, so I don't know. Yeah, Batman and Catwoman, I like the potential of it, but it just, I feel like it doesn't really click for me. Like, I like the idea, but it just feels like, I don't know.
I'm not done.
I'd like to see Bruce with someone else. I don't know who, though. I never really think about who Batman's, like, one true love is in the comics. I guess Catwoman is the one that comes most to mind, but they feel like they can't last. You know what I mean?
Time to make them pay.
Oh, no. That's a bummer way to end the night. I didn't get MVP. Ah, okay, that's fair. I'm gonna sit on the main menu for a few minutes if anyone has any fun questions they want to ask. 7 people in here. I don't know how to feel about any of the Batman love interests. I also don't like Wonder Woman's suggestion. Well, I already mentioned her. I think Bruce is at least going to have tension with Talia. Bruce and Talia is an interesting idea. It's weird because Batman, for all of his history, he doesn't have like a one true pairing. There's Superman and Lois. There's Diana and Steve to an extent. But you never have someone for Batman who everybody's like, yeah, that's the couple we want to see. It's so strange that they've never really established one. I would like to see the Talia dynamic played out in live action. I'm not someone who likes the Wonder Woman Batman dynamic. I think it's like a fun idea, but it feels like more like a ship than an actual couple meant to last, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think Bruce and Talia would be cool in the DCU. Thank you for the W stream. I don't know how consistent these will be. I just kind of did this because I had no more work I could do on videos. And I was going to play the game already tonight. So maybe I'll try and do one on like Thursday again. Ooh, yeah, Talia and Brave and the Bold is a great idea. Easy tie with Damian. I'm sold on that actually now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Talia in that movie. Good suggestion there. Would you be against an I don't know how to feel about Injustice. I feel like not right now because we just got a hopeful Superman, and I don't need to see him go evil again already. Injustice is such a weird thing because I played that first game. I played both games and I loved them. They're great games, but like they're good for games. I don't know if they're great for stories. If that makes sense. Injustice is such a weird universe. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's just a chill stream. That's true. They really have to avoid. Yeah, very different time. It was bad then, but really bad now. I've not read the Injustice comics. My knowledge is exclusive to the games. I've heard the comics are pretty good, but it's just the concept of another evil Superman. I don't know if I can really get into it. What comic story would you like to see most as a DC movie? Ooh. Part of me just jumps to Constantine Hellblazer, because I really want to see Constantine, and I'm pushing for him a lot. I keep looking around my room for inspiration. DC Comics, let me pull up my reading list. I realize I'm at my computer. I can literally just look this stuff up. I will. I'll give it a read. I'm always looking for new stuff to read. I don't read as much comics as I'd like to nowadays because of making the videos takes up most of my time. Finished. I mean... Take care, Zelda nerd. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't really have a good answer. I feel like I don't read enough DC to give, like, a good idea. And I don't want to say something that's already been done so much. Like Batman Year One. We don't really need that. You know what I mean? I've heard Starman books are really good. Everything I'm reading is like an all-star. Everything I'm, like, looking at my list is like an all-star thing. Or, like, it's an Elseworlds thing. Like, All-Star Superman, they can't really tell right now. Long Halloween is basically the Batman, so you're not going to do that. Favorite CWDC show? I don't even know if I started watching Superman and Lois. I mentioned it earlier in the stream. Like, last week. And I'm already a season in, and honestly, it already might be. I watched all of them, mostly. I didn't finish all of Legends. I didn't finish Batwoman. Didn't finish Black Lightning, so maybe I didn't finish all of them. But I've seen Supergirl, I've seen The Flash, I've seen Arrow in completion. The Flash is very hit or miss. The first 2 seasons are great. The third season is okay. Fourth season, they kind of lose me. I don't know, it's all over the place with those shows. But I'm going to say Superman and Lois. All right. Any final thoughts? Anyone? Anything? Anyone wants to? I can't speak. I'm very bad at talking. If you haven't noticed, that's also why I want to stream, because I feel like I'm not good at talking without a script. I ramble a lot when I'm recording the videos without a script. So this is gonna be a way to get me better at all that. But if there's not any final thoughts, I think I'll go ahead and wrap things up for the night. It's 1:17 in the morning for me. I've got to go get ready to go to bed and bust out that Captain America video tomorrow. Big news with Chris Evans returning to the MCU, so that'll be exciting to talk about. Stay tuned for that. I'll keep everybody updated in the community tab. A lot of crazy stuff to talk about. So, peace out, CDX Rolex. Thank you for chatting tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate this for the first stream. I'll try and do this again maybe Thursday if I can finish the... Yeah, I'll try and do this on Thursday. I think that Thursday I can get this do this again, but we'll see. So yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching. I don't really know how to end this. I don't have like an outro for a stream. Peace out, everybody. Take care. If you want to see more streams, let me know. Anything you want to see me stream, just tell me. I don't know. If anyone watches the VOD and you get to the end and you comment on the video that you want to see more streams and that Moon Knight is the best, I don't know, I'll do some. I didn't think this through enough before I started talking. Yeah, alright, that'll do it for me. Thank you, everybody, for staying out here tonight so late and watching me play Marvel Rivals. Hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Stay tuned for more videos in the future. Let me know what you want to see. Look forward to... I'm just rambling. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Have a great night. I'll see you soon.